rained as the storm really came in overnight. But I had a dry, yet windswept night in my tarp and tent pole setup.
The harsh realities of when it's just really raining. Had to just shelter just outside here for a little while, and then it was opened, I don't know how long ago, and I managed just to cook a bit of porridge, and I've got a brew on the go as well. Just like waiting for the weather to clear out. It was really raining, so I had to wait. I was sheltering in this little spot for a while. The toilets got opened, but yeah, it's definitely clearing up now, so I'm going to be heading off along through the MOD land and over those ridges. Looking forward to that. Quite a long wait in the car park and toilets there just for the weather to clear out a bit. It seems to have stopped for a bit. I'd done this earlier and I was just getting ready to go, and then it absolutely came back again, but this is a lot brighter than it was earlier. So I'm going to just start going because I've got 6.5 miles to go to my next sort of place of any population. That's a nature reserve down over there. And I think there were some divers, or a couple of boats out quite late last night. Divers or late fishermen, and there were 2 surfers going for it right at dusk. I was really impressed. I only noticed them because they were shouting and having such a good time. And then I chatted to one of them this morning, just before he left to go back up to London, I think he said he was. So, but yeah, happy to be getting going again. Let's see what this section of the coast brings.
Well, it brought wind. Very strong wind as the tail of the night storm whipped away. As a result, almost all of the audio is unusable in places I do talking to the camera. So I will explain between the bits I can use. I headed up to the first ridge of cliffs via an incredibly windy path.
I think that bit of open face I just walked across, open 45-degree pitch field, is the windiest I've ever experienced in England. Probably the windiest I've ever experienced anywhere. I just couldn't. Luckily it was blowing inland, so it was blowing me up the hill, not the other way. But it's got me to the top of those cliffs now, and I can just see the end of that cliff just heading behind that hill, and the new cliffs up ahead. Well, there's no getting away from it. What I've got coming up is definitely very steep. It goes straight up that hill. You've got to go between these yellow markers the whole way on this military zone, and it just goes straight up that one. That looks pretty consistently steep and long. Lazy. That is steep and relentless. Luckily it's not too long. Good workout. Wind almost blowing you over, plus trying to get up that hill and over on the other side, backside, I think it's in our backside of those cliffs. It's just so windy along that ridge. But, that was satisfying. Tough but satisfying. Up and over that real steep bit, and then along the ridge a little bit, and down the back of it. Just coming around the corner here, and I got another one to deal with. Looks like lots of steps in that, so that can tell you it's pretty steep. Bye bye military range. Went through that from one side to the other. There's Portland over there. And next up, Lulworth.
After stopping in Lulworth for food and a rest, I carried on up in now perfect weather to Durdle Door, an expected highlight on this long walk. The August early evening sun was shining as the clouds cleared and the storm truly faded away. While taking photos, the wind and sun dried me and my gear brilliantly, ready to set off due southwest for that night's camp. Passing down and over Bat's Head and its natural arch, Bat's Hole, I decided it was time to set up camp. And after some back and forth searching, I pitched the tarp and hiking pole setup next to a disused gate. The ground was very loose to peg into, so I just attached the back of it.
To the gate. It's sort of quite windy, but it could be early sort of night tonight. Could be a full-on storm. Could be quiet. It's really been changeable all afternoon, and I keep seeing dark clouds. It looks like about 10 minutes ago I thought it was going to clap it down and rain, but yeah, I'm just going to get changed, get in it, and go to sleep. It's been a very long day. It's a good ground. All of those ridges from Cove well over there.